And I'll introduce myself for uh, those who have not seen this channel before. I am Reverend Carity Stone, and this is my platform that I share my Sunday ministry messages on. I'm choosing education as a part of how I give back with my oath to serve life. And She That Exists is a brand that I founded and created for my daughter. And there's a lot that goes with that. However, Freedom Grace, if you don't know, She That Exists is created for you. And with that, I want to get started in sharing the ministry message tonight. I sat today, as I always do. Saturday is my day for Sabbath. It's my day of rest to just focus on Creator, life, God, the Word, and to just be at peace and connect to everything that's good about life, right? And to process things that need to be processed mentally and emotionally and spiritually. And then Sunday, I sit in the quiet and the peace, and I talk to God, Creator within, and I just ask, what do you want me to share? What is the message that needs to come out? And for this Sunday, what came to me is this lesson that one of my friends gave to me, who has served God with his whole entire life. And he's one of my favorite people in the world, probably my second favorite person in the world, because of the love of God that I have seen come through him. And that love of God that lives in him has really impacted my life to the point that since connecting with this angel, I just kind of want to continue to dedicate my life and my calling and my purpose from God, from the things that that he's been teaching me from his own life. And so in sitting with everything today and thinking about my friends, thinking about those that I love, thinking about the ones who have been an absolute essential, vital part of my life, and those that God, Creator, has used to sustain me and to help me in my calling and purpose to get me where I am today. I've sat with that and the miracles in my life, and I have thought about the people that I love. And I think I'm going to plug in the charger. I think it's really important to, a lot of people have a hard time going deep about life, because when people go deep about life, excuse me here for a second, they sometimes the emotions that people feel when they think about life can be unbearable for them, because we live in a society that teaches people to just kind of bypass your feelings, bypass your emotions, and to numb yourself from your feelings and emotions, and not to feel, and just to stay busy or to work or anything to avoid what you're actually feeling. And I talked to an old friend a couple nights ago, and it was very difficult, and it was very heartwarming, and it was very meaningful to me because, well, for many reasons, but one, because we're called to love. And so I wanted to share this. And in this image, it's a foot washing ceremony with the disciples, and washing the feet as a sign of being a disciple and of God's love. And in the picture here, it says, as I love you, so I want you to love one another. As I love you, I want you to love one another. And I'm about to start crying, but it's just so simple. We're called to love. John 13:34 through 35. A new command. Like, who knew it was a new command? You know, to me, it just seems natural that we're called to love. A new command I give you: love one another as I have loved you. So you must love one another. By this, everyone will know that you are my disciples, if you love one another. And gosh, the world will know that we are his disciples if we love one another. And when did this world that we live in get so out of touch with what Creator originally designed for us? To love each other, to be connected to one another, to care for one another, to be there for one another, to step in and intercede on another's behalf, to sit with someone in their time of need, or in a time of pain or needless suffering. My friend taught me that Mother Teresa received her call from God to go out into the streets and to help those who were dying and suffering needlessly, and to be able to help them die in a more dignified way. And I want us to really consider what it means to love, because we live in a society where family is normalized as dysfunctional, that people are in their false pride and ego and not willing to get out of that or to leave that, to be able to heal. And to allow God's love to fill those places inside of us that need healing, that need wholeness. We live in a world and a society that is confused about what love is. Love is not sex. There, I said it. It's not. Love is not a perversion, because we live in a society that perverts the meaning of love, and that's not what Yahushua HaMashiach, commonly known as Jesus Christ of Nazareth, said that love is. The Bible says that God is love, and the word says that God's love is perfect, and that love casts out all fear. So I say all this to challenge you to go deeper into what fears are holding you back from answering the call and the command to love one another.